Good evening, everyone. Now, well, it's actually nighttime now because I'm filming this at 9 at night, although this is probably not going out maybe till like 11 or so, but because it probably will go through many uploading phases, so you probably won't see this till like 11 o'clock, if for those who watch it then. But anyway, it's now time for a Blu-ray update for October 30th, 2025. Only got 6 items for this update. I'm sorry I held this off, and there's not that many items this update like there was the last 3 years. That's because I was just busy this year and some stuff happened, so that stuff has been getting in the way. But now that I finally found a time to do this, I'm gonna do the update now. But I'm sure I can assure you that the Christmas update will be much bigger than this. Like 5. I'm gonna try and make it like at least 4 times the size that this update is. But anyway, yeah. Three of these items I got on my birthday. But 3 of them I got on Saturday which was October 16th. My birthday was October 16th, by the way. So 3 of them I got on that day, which was my birthday. And the other 3 I got at Game Giant this past Saturday, because they have a decent selection of movies. And 2 of these Blu-rays are also upgrades that I've had the Blu-rays for them for a few years now. So for like 3 years now. 3 years now. So it's crazy how time flies, right? But anyway, yeah. So this first item I got on my birthday, and that is the 4K Blu-ray of The Wizard of Oz. This 4K Blu-ray came out way back in 2019. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is a great classic from 1930. From 1939. I get the release years for this and Snow White mixed up. I actually thought for a second that this came out the same year as Snow White, which was 1937, I believe. Yeah, it was 37. It was 1937. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm assuming that this 4K Blu-ray probably came out for the film's 80th anniversary, because that year would mark the film's 80th anniversary. I'm pretty sure it came out back in August of... Yeah, it did. It came out August 25th, 1939, so yeah. And this is a great classic. There's spine in the back. Yeah, this movie's been out for many years now. But yeah, it's nostalgic. Here's the 4K Blu-ray and the regular Blu-ray, which is the 2013 Blu-ray, 75th anniversary when it was released, re-released in theaters in 3D. I didn't see it back then. I actually did not see this film, believe it or not, until July 2023. That's when I watched the DVD of this film. So I guess you could say 3 of these are upgrades. This is technically an upgrade, although I didn't have it on Blu-ray prior to getting on 4K, but this is still technically kind of an upgrade from having the DVD of this. Still keeping the DVD, I think, but yeah. This 4K, but yeah. But yeah, I watched that DVD back in the middle of July of 2023 when I was doing those classic summer movies marathon. So yeah, like I did a marathon on like all the classics that movies that have been out for a while. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, but prior to that, I did see this film once, but through bits and pieces of it, and I just couldn't get into it. I know a lot of people probably are mad at me, considering that this is like the film's. This is like the most viewed movie in history, I think, or at least was at one point. I don't know if it still is, but this is. I'm pretty sure this is the most viewed movie in history, or at least one of the most. Anyway, yeah, The Wizard of Oz, great classic. Although it's not, I don't love it as much as everyone else. I still think it's a great film nonetheless. But anyway, sorry about that ramble. Anyway, now this next Blu-ray got at Game Giant on Saturday, so October 25th, and this is a Blu-ray I've been looking for a long time now. And I've wanted to own it for, I don't know, at least, sorry for that noise, that was just my deodorant on my desk. Sorry. But anyway, this is the 2009 Blu-ray of a movie I've wanted on Blu-ray for like at least 2 years now, I would say. It's definitely been a while. This is the Blu-ray of My Cousin Vinny, the 2009 Blu-ray. Now, yeah, this is a great classic, in my opinion. This is one of my grandfather's and my dad's like personal favorite comedies of all time, or at least from the 90s. But it probably is one of their favorite films of all time. Although I don't entirely think that, I still do think this is a great film. Nonetheless, yeah. I definitely laughed a lot throughout this movie. I mean, I love Joe Pesci as an actor. I think he's great. This is probably one of the fewer comedies that he's been in. I mean, the only like family films he's been in were like Home Alone and Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. But coincidence, funny enough, this film actually came out in 1992, and that same year, Home Alone 2: Lost in New York came out. But anyway, but the only difference is this film came out back in March of 92. March 13th, I think. And then Home Alone 2: Lost in New York came out November 20th, 1992. So, yeah. But, yeah. Spine the back. I hope I hope this gets a 4K release, because it needs a 4K release. But yeah, like I more know him. I do like Ralph Macchio, but I don't really know these other two actors. Here's the Blu-ray, and this actually comes with a bonus DVD. Which is weird. Anyway, so this 2009 Blu-ray of My Cousin Vinny is really good. So yeah. Alright, now this next Blu-ray I got on last 2 weeks ago on my birthday. So yeah, October 16th, and that is The Blu-ray of American Pie. Oh yeah, now this is a classic from 1999. I really like this movie a lot. This contains the unrated version, so yeah. But I've only seen the theatrical version. I did not watch the unrated version, but I'll try and watch that version soon. I only find time mainly to watch the theatrical version, but because I'm sure the unrated version is probably not that much better than the theatrical version. Yeah, because the theatrical version was really funny. But yeah, this is a hilarious movie. Here's the 4K Blu-ray, digital copy code, and your regular Blu-ray. Alright, Back to the Future, I need to get that. E.T., yes, I need to get that. I do need to get the Fast and Furious films in 4K. I got Jaws in 4K, but not that version. Jurassic Park, yeah. And Despicable Me, I'm planning on getting that in 4K. And then this Alfred Hitchcock collection, I haven't seen any of those films. And I do own the Super Mario Bros. Movie, so yeah. This isn't like the other two, those other two films that I shown a few minutes ago. This isn't one of my favorite movies ever, but still very funny. Comedy nonetheless. But yeah, American Pie, really good movie. I'd recommend that. I will try and get the sequel. I did like that, and even if I didn't, I would still get it. I'd get anything in 4K, even if I didn't like it at all. But anyway, this next Blu-ray I got the same day as My Cousin Vinny, so this past Saturday. These next two, actually. And this is the 4K Blu-ray of Batman Begins. This is the start of the Dark Knight trilogy, which is one of the best trilogies of all time. And yeah, Batman Begins. Yeah, Christopher Nolan. Yeah, Batman Begins is an excellent movie, in my opinion. Now, this is my least favorite of that trilogy, but that don't mean I don't like it, because I absolutely love this movie. I absolutely love all three of these films. Honestly. This actually has The Dark Knight, I think, on here, so I could be wrong, though. I wouldn't get your hopes up on that for those that don't have this, but yeah. So I'll have to test this 4K out sometime. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So here's the 4K Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray disc with the movie, and then we got some stacked discs here. The Blu-ray with the bonus features. Yeah, I put the 4K Blu-ray disc over here alone, so that way it's not on the risk of like getting scratched up. So I thought that was better, because I've had incidents where that happened. So now I'll probably have to get newer copies of them. But yeah, Batman Begins is an excellent movie, in my opinion. It is one of the best movies ever made. Probably the only film, and maybe I feel that way with the last Blu-ray, which we'll get to that when we get there. But yeah, that's the film that I most generally feel is like one of the best films of all time. Alright, now this next Blu-ray I got the same day as Batman Begins, so yeah, and at the same place too, so that Game Giant store, and on October 25th, and that is the 4K Blu-ray of Captain America: The First Avenger. This, now this isn't, this was a good movie, I thought. Yeah, I wouldn't consider this like one of the best MCU films ever, or one of the best films of all time. Definitely not that, but I would say that this is generally a good movie. There's Spawn, the other Spawn in the back. Yeah. I did watch The Brave New World. That was actually a really good movie, but I'll talk about that more once I get that. So here's the 4K Blu-ray and the regular Blu-ray. Yeah. Captain America: First Avenger, although it's probably one of my more least favorite MCU films, I don't hate this film. I actually think it's pretty good. Alright, and now this last Blu-ray I got on my birthday, so 2 weeks ago. And that is the 4K Blu-ray of American Sniper. Yeah. Now I think this is a really good movie too. This is an awesome movie. Yeah. Especially, I would definitely recommend watching this movie, especially if you like Bradley Cooper, because he's an awesome actor, in my opinion. Especially when mixing genres from comedy to drama and so on and so forth. But yeah, American Sniper, this is an awesome war, like a war drama film. But yeah. Yeah, this Blu-ray actually came out May 14th, 2024, but I didn't get it then. I actually didn't even know this was out in 4K until like a few months ago. Yeah, but once I realized it wasn't 4K, I just had to get it. Yeah, because this is an awesome movie, and definitely one I want in 4K. Yeah. From Bradley Cooper, I more know him for playing Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, digital copy slip, which I have used, so don't even think about internet. Any of the digital copies you see in this update have been used. Same with that American Pie Blu-ray. But here's the. Sorry, yeah, I'll put that back. And here's the disc, which is on blue disc. So yeah, that's pretty typical though for Warner Brothers, to like not put artwork on the discs. Just showing you that again, just in case I didn't, but that's probably not necessary. But yeah, American Sniper. This is an awesome war film. It might even be one of my favorite films of all time. I don't really know that. But I think it could probably pass into that. I would give this film a 9 out of 10. So, yeah. It is an awesome, um, an awesome war drama type of movie. If you're looking for some fun action and a little bit, and even some drama too, this is the movie for you, I think. But anyway, yeah, American Sniper, awesome film. But anyway, there you go. That's my Blu-ray update for today, October 30th, 2025. Hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next video, which will probably be, which will be my next update, which will probably not be until, well, I know for sure it won't be until after Christmas, but yeah, so yeah, it won't be until the end of December, so yeah. But anyway, have a nice, excuse me, sorry about that, but anyway, have a nice night.